Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Fans of a Wrestling Show live stream. We're going to be talking about NXT, a little bit about NXT UK. I did not see the show, but we will go over it. We're also going to talk about the matches that are coming up tonight on SmackDown. So that's going to be cool. And we're also going to be talking about a little bit about the Super Bowl. I know it's not about wrestling, but want to give my pick and see if there's anybody out there. I see there's a couple people watching already and throw out their picks. So let's get started. All right, so the first match of the night was Finn Balor and Trent Seven. This match came out. Finn Balor attacked Trent Seven in the parking lot in the beginning of the show. So this came into this match here, which was basically Finn Balor dominating over Trent Seven. He hit the 916 and he got the win. Pretty quick match, but it had a cool vibe to it, and I like the way it flowed. For me, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And that's it for that match. So the next match was a women's match now. Shotzi Blackheart versus Deonna Purrazzo. This was a pretty good match. They actually did a good connection with their chemistry. And I was actually shocked. Shotzi Blackheart got the upset win and, moving momentum towards TakeOver. So that was pretty cool. For me, I'm going to give this match a 3 out of 4. It was a pretty quick match, but, it was cool just seeing Blackheart get her first win. So if anybody's got questions or they want to throw anything they want to talk about, just go ahead, hit up in the chat. Let's see if it's working right now. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're going to move to the third match of the night. But before this happened, Keith Lee came out, the new North American champion. He started doing his Bask in the Glory speech, and he was interrupted by Damian Priest. Damian came out and said he wants a shot at that title. As soon as he did that, we heard Dominik Dijakovic's music, and he comes out and says, if anybody's got a shot at that title, that's me. Because me and Keith Lee went back and back plenty times, and I've even beaten him, which is pretty true. So turns out they wind up getting into a brawl. Keith Lee runs out of the ring, and it becomes a match, which was a really good match. It was a hard-hitting match, and these guys put everything on the line. Let me check out my notes here. Yeah, the match was back and forth. These guys were not letting up. One of these guys had to come out on top, and that guy was Dominik Dijakovic. So that was cool to see him come out with a win and beat Damian Priest, but after the match, Damian Priest seemed like he's on another level now where he's not letting anything going to get in his way. So for me, I'm going to give this match a 4 out of 5. It was pretty entertaining and it was very hard hitting. I like those guys. They're hard knock wrestlers, and it was a pretty good show. So after this was a pretty awesome segment that we saw with Tommaso Ciampa. He came out and he basically called out Adam Cole and said, listen, I want my Goldie back. I never lost it. I got injured. I want it back. So he basically called out Adam Cole. Adam Cole comes out. Cole seemed like he pretty much was on board with it. He even got William Regal to come out with the contract and, do the contract signing right there for TakeOver Portland. So Adam Cole was making his way to the ring, and he was basically telling him, I'm going to come in this ring right now. And Tommaso went right after him, but Adam Cole got a shot. I don't know if he hit him with the microphone because I think it split the top of Tommaso's head. But Adam Cole was about to hit him with the belt, and Tommaso was able to counter it and then put Adam Cole to the table. So that was pretty cool. And then sign the contract in blood. Apparently this is a new thing for WWE. We saw it last week on Friday Night SmackDown where The Fiend signed in blood. So apparently this is a thing. So I have no problem with it. I thought it was cool. It adds a little more into the match and the storytelling. So for me, I'm going to give that segment a 5 out of 5. I thought it was really cool. It definitely set up the match for TakeOver Portland. So I can't wait for that one too. All right, we're going to move over to the women's division, where this is a rivalry that's been heating up since, I believe, War Games, with Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. I have to say, this one was another hard-hitting match in this show. It was definitely a good stable match between the two girls. I even liked how Dakota Kai multiple times, tried to use a chair to just take out Tegan. You know, she didn't care about losing a match. She just wanted to hurt Nox. There was even a time where Candice LeRae came out and she actually stopped Dakota Kai from hitting her with hitting Tegan with the chair. So that was cool too. I like how that, you know, that outside help came about and you know, saved the match. But then here's the best part. When Candice LeRae came out, the referee was distracted with her. And when Dakota Kai went back in the ring, Tegan Nox had that knee brace that Kai's been using on her for the past couple months. And she used it to win the match. The ref didn't see it. So that was cool. I like the little twist in there, and that's going to continue a good rivalry into the TakeOver show as well. So that's going to be cool. For me, I gave the match a 4 out of 5. I thought it was really entertaining, and I like the outcome, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen for the pay-per-view as well. I'm sure they'll have a match. Good job on the referee there, Daryl Schwarma. He did a great job. So, all right, let's move on to the next match, which was another women's match. So we had 4 women's matches here, which that was pretty cool. The referee was D.A. Brewer, another great referee, does a great job. The match was Kaden Carter versus Chelsea Green and Robert Stone. So the whole Robert Stone thing, you know, it's new to me. I'm getting used to it, so I'm not going to jump the ship with that. But I do like Chelsea Green. I feel like she's a good wrestler, and she's a good heel. She plays that good bad girl, and I like that. And, you know, Kaden Carter has been with NXT for quite some time, and she's been, you know, doing what she had to do, putting people over. But, you know, she did a great job. And between both of them doing what they do best, I like how Chelsea Green can just, like, get the crowd booing on her, and distractions with Robert is great, too. So, for me, I love that Kaden Carter got another upset. So, we had another upset here, and she got the win because of a distraction. So, that was cool, too. For me, I'm going to give this match a 3 out of 5. I'm sorry. It wasn't long enough, but, you know, it definitely is something that I think they're definitely going to have a rematch, and I feel like Chelsea Green's going to get the upper hand next time. So, and then we're going to move it to the main event. Now, this is the finals for the Dusty Classics, and it's with the Bruiserweights, which is Pete Dunne and the original Bro versus the grizzled young veterans. This match was phenomenal. The moves that were going on in this match, the sequences, the storytelling. I mean, I just can't. There's so many words I could use with this match. It was worthy of being the main event. I was a huge fan of Pete Dunne since day one, and I really love like the way he does the whole pulling your fingers thing, and I really love the match, and I was super happy that the Broserweights came up with the win and win the Dusty Classics, and now have an opportunity to face the Undisputed Era. So, man, this is going to be good. This TakeOver Portland is on a good route right now. I like everything that's played out. This match had great storytelling. Drake did a good job refereeing. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. This was a really entertaining match. I thought it was a great way to end the show. And congratulations to the Bruiserweights. You guys did a great job, and good luck on the tag team titles. So, all right. So we're going to move on to NXT UK. Again, I didn't see this. So we had Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan versus The Hunt, which they defeated The Hunt. Definitely going to check out this match within the next few days. I usually try to watch Thursday nights, or I try to watch Saturday, Sundays. I try to watch like 205 Live. There's just so much wrestling. I'm not complaining, but it's just it's a lot to watch. So for me, you know, if I'm going to report this stuff, you know, I hate kind of giving spoilers for me when it comes to the not watching the show. But we also saw in the NXT UK, Trent Seven challenged Eddie Dennis to a Steel Corners street fight. That sounds interesting. So that sounds really interesting for me. We saw Aliza Dawn versus Nina Samuels. Aliza Dawn won the match. Then there was Ridge Holland. He defeated Tyson T-Bone. For me, actually, I haven't heard these names before. I've watched NXT UK when it first came out, but I really don't know Holland and T-Bone, but I'm intrigued. So I'm definitely going to probably be watching that show tonight or tomorrow. And then we also saw the Imperium's Marcel Bartel, Fabian Eichner with Alexander Wolf versus Andrews, Flesh, Morgan Webster, and Dave Mastiff. That sounds like a great match. I'm sure it was, and the Imperium got the win, so that's cool. They needed that win after the momentum that they took the win in Worlds Collide. They need all the momentum they can get right now, so that's important for them. All right, so we're going to move over to SmackDown. So on social media, the WWE posted that they have, I think, 2 to 3 matches set. So we're going to check it out right now on the website. Yeah, so they got a fatal 4-way tag match, which sounds good already, with Heavy Machinery, the Lucha House Party, The Miz and John Morrison, and the Revival. I mean, that right there sounds like it's going to be a great match. And the storytelling in that with the high flyers in there too, and then you got the ground guys, the brute guys. It's going to be great. I just can't wait to see the Lucha House Party with John Morrison's parkour. That's going to be pretty interesting. So they also announced that they're going to be Shorty G is going to face off against Sheamus again. I mean, it was in the pre-show of the Rumble. I still haven't seen that match, so I might not watch it. I know Sheamus won, but I'm going to check out it tonight and see what happens. Maybe Shorty G can get the upper hand. Maybe get a roll-up. Maybe full sending. Who knows? But I'm intrigued, and I'm ready for Friday Night SmackDown tonight. And then I think that Braun Strowman is going to get an IC title against Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, which he deserved it. I mean, he beat the guy playing fair and square. So I can't wait for that. We're going to get a title match tonight. So that's going to be an exciting show. I'm sure we're going to see The Fiend, Daniel Bryan, and Roman Reigns, I believe, is going to be teaming up. We're going to get a rematch with Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, Robert Roode, and all that, like they did. But listen, that one is a rematch. I'm sure it'll be okay. It'll be a good match, or maybe it'll surprise me. We'll see. But I'm not a big fan of the rematches. We've seen these teams battle over time now, so sometimes it comes a little repetitive for me. So, but I don't. It sounds like a good show. And then let's see. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. So now we got Super Bowl Sunday coming up, and we had the Royal Rumble last Sunday, and now we got Super Bowl Sunday. And I believe the Pro Bowl is going to be the following Sunday. So a lot of good events coming up in the following weeks. But for me, I've been a long-time Niners fan since I was a kid growing up. I was a huge Joe Montana fan, or Joe Montana, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I was a Niners fan. I've watched Montana pretty much carve Steve Young into the quarterback that he became. And for me, I hope that the Niners come out with the win. The Chiefs are a strong team, and we'll see. So yeah, I think that's it. Nobody's got questions, so that's cool. Thank you so much for watching the show. If you want to see any other videos of AEW, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, please head to my YouTube channel. We have it over there. You can subscribe right here. And also check out that video right there.